Y'all doing? I'm Jimmy Friday, and I'm here with some weekly encouragement. This week's topic is called Soaring like Eagles, and it's inspired off Isaiah chapter 40, verses 29 through 31. I'll go to the scripture. He strengthened those who are weak and tired. Even those who are young grow weak. Young people can fall exhausted, but those who trust in the Lord for help will find their strength renewed. They will rise on wings like eagles. They will run and not get tired. They will walk and not stumble. We all come to a place of exhaustion. That's a sign that you need to be connected back to the source, the one that can refill your cup. When we come to that place of exhaustion, that's just letting us know that we are humans and not machines. The scripture says that those who trust in the Lord will find their strength renewed. They will soar high on wings like eagles. Eagles are a favorite of mine because they're smart, they're brave, and they make strategic movements. And they soar on a different level of life than any other animal. When I think about eagles and how they maneuver through the sky, I think of just this scripture as I let it soak into my spirit and my soul. I just imagine myself soaring through life, whatever difficulties, whatever problems I'm having. I just imagine myself soaring through life, because I'm connected to the one that created me. So if you are feeling weak, maybe it's time for you to hook back up to the recharging station, the vine, and get your battery pack charged back up, so you can continue through life. Just continue trusting the higher power to lift you up on eagle's wings. That way you can rise above anything and everything that's not on your level of altitude. It's time for us as a people to stop being held down and continue to soar on a different altitude like never before, because we are a chosen people. We are handcrafted by the one that created the world. It's time to shake loose from that turkey mentality thinking, that's keeping us grounded. I had a big brother, my big brother Greg, I'll say, he told me one time, Jimmy, it's hard to soar like an eagle if you're thinking like a turkey. To some people that'll go over their heads like a plane in the sky. But to a person that's always reaching for growth and higher levels in life, you understand that higher altitudes can only be reached whenever you shake off those turkey mentalities, those shackles that's keeping you grounded. It's time to break loose from that. My brother Rabbit told me one time, take the chains off your brain and reverse the game. So I'll close with the scripture. That's all I have. So I'll go back to the scripture in Isaiah chapter 40, verses 29 through 31. He strengthened those who are weak and tired. Even those who are young grow weak. Young people can fall exhausted, but those who trust in the Lord for help will find their strength renewed. They will rise on wings like eagles. They will run and not get weary or tired. They will walk and not stumble. So, like I said, it's time for us to soar on eagle's wings. Let's break the chains that's holding us down. Let's shake off that turkey mentality and let's soar. Let's soar on a higher altitude than we have before. Y'all be cool. Keep your head up. Remember, life is a forward march. We learn from our past mistakes and we press on to the blessings that's in front of us. Let's go out there and continue to be 1% better than we were yesterday. Y'all be cool.